use for blow dart points. I got some of the Nap Easy stone here. I also got a nice big piece of it's either Burlington or Keokuk, I'm not sure which. I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit. Gotta take my stuff out of my pocket. I wanted to pin my hand on the stuff in my pocket and mess my nail up. So all these I'm going to keep. All these flakes I'm going to keep for the blow dart points. Like that. These things work excellent with the Tim Wells blowgun. Yeah, it's cold. Haven't done a live in a while, so I figured I would. Let's see. Sand it down a little bit. You guys hear me okay, or is the wind terrible? Up near Canada. Keeping all those. This stuff is really pretty. Been enjoying making small points out of that stuff. The only problem I've been having with the Nap Easy is when the flakes are thin and I'm trying to make the smaller points, they're likely to snap. So, got that so far. Making some spear points out of man-made rock. Keep those flakes. I like this stuff a lot. It's just more brittle than I'm used to. So in the cold, it hangs up a little bit. Doing some testing here. This is called Nap Easy. It's man-made stone, but I also have real stone here that I'm going to work on. Hathaway chert is the black, and the bigger piece is either Keokuk chert or Burlington chert. Losing my tools here. And for anyone that didn't see, the small flakes, I'm making blow darts from them. Just a little paper plug at the end. And yesterday I made this from the same stone. Nice big spear point. It's good stuff. Losing my billet here. The problem I'm having with this stuff is it's like hitting glass, so I tend to break it. See, when you hit it, the flakes come off. You can make little spear points out of that, little blow dart points. It's a little cold. Just going to try to make a basic spear point. My name is Jay. Leah, my fiance, is inside because she's smart. Yeah, it's cold. See, the stuff, when you hit it, just flies straight across. So you got to be careful with it. That's okay, keep going. Just make a smaller arrowhead. The cold seems to be affecting the stone too. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Hey, Jesse, thanks, man. Cold is definitely affecting how this stuff flakes. It's really kind of interesting. I just want to get it into the basic arrowhead shape, spear point shape. It's been a while since I've done a live. I haven't sat still long enough to do a live. Yeah, thanks, Tommy. Trying to be delicate with it because, like I said, it is like glass. This is a copper billet, well, copper cap filled with lead on a piece of wood, just to smack it. I'm not going to go too crazy with this piece. I'm going to start shaping it now. Yeah, the fire pit is up there. Now I got just a piece of Delrin plastic with a copper nail in it to do the same thing. Just push the flakes off. And that really, really sharpens it. You can see the stuff came off. Just making a really quick basic point here. Let's see how it goes. I was in Arizona, now I'm up near Canada. So right now I'm just sharpening up the edge and straightening it, making it sharp. See all those little flakes taking off, sharpening it up. Now the tip is nice and sharp. And I have hunted with these. I actually have a rabbit hunt video on my channel that you guys can check out after the live stream. See that sharp? You can see it sharp. I don't know how long I'm going to be on the live for because of that, but I'll try to stay in as long as I can. Got a little bit of a bump here I don't want. Come on. There we go. And I got a big bump at the base, but I don't really want to mess with that. And then try to hit here to thin it a little bit. I'll support the tip. Actually, I'm going to put it right into the leather. I don't know how this is going to go. Might snap it again. If it snaps it, I got more rock. There we go. We got it. Nice and thin right there. Boondock, New Hampshire. How's it in New Hampshire? Is it like this? I gotta get over to New Hampshire one more time. Got some unfinished stuff there. With the Knap Easy, you don't want to make it too thin. Because if you're using it for hunting, or you're using it to cut things, just messing around, or even using it to skin game with, you don't want it too thin because it'll break on you, this stuff. So I think with this piece, I'm going to hit one more spot. Thinned it out right there, and then I'm going to put some notches in just so I can tie it to something until I decide what I want to do with it. So what I'm going to do for the notches is I'm just going to go right into the side of the piece at an angle. It's called a corner notch point. You press down to make a little groove like that. You can do that a few times. You can do it on both sides. It's not exactly even, but we can make it even. I gotta fix that base up. Straighten that up a little bit. Make the notch on this side a little deeper. Yeah, I sell them. I have an Etsy shop that you can check out. It's in the About section on my channel. I'm not going to go too crazy with this piece, but I am going to try to clean it up, make it look pretty, symmetrical. that tip nice and super sharp. I gotta bring this notch in a little bit. Bring the sides in a little bit. Thinning the base a little bit. That's a little messed up. Don't know how much I could actually fix that unless I make the base way smaller. Let's just try to straighten it out. It's a little better. Get rid of that little wing. It's a little thick right there, but it's okay, it'll still work. Tie it to a stick and throw it at a deer and you got dinner. I'll show the one from earlier. Well, here's the what I did with the flakes. Works good on blow darts. I just use paper at the bottom. To shoot it, I use a Tim Wells blowgun. And then this is the one I made yesterday from a bigger piece of the Knap Easy. Nice big, sturdy, lance type spear point. You guys cold? I'm cold. It's cold. So I wanted to compare it to real rock. This is a Keokuk chert up near Canada, Greg. I'm gonna try a pretty big flake if I could get one off of this to try to knap down like that. I'm just curious how it compares when I'm knapping it. Just hit here, peeled this whole big flake off. I'm just going to try to do this quickly because it is getting very cold. Thinning out that base. Thing with real rock and the Knap Easy rock is the Knap Easy rock doesn't have these imperfections in it that make things hang up like that. So every now and then with the real stuff you come across a problem that you gotta fix. See how it all gunked up right in there? And knapping in the cold tends to affect things. It's more difficult. So I'm going to hit a ground right there to make it more sturdy to hit on. I'm going to try to get rid of that junk. We'll see if it comes off. Nope, still hanging up. So when you have a problem like that, the piece is going to get more and more narrow as you try to fix it. Well, make an arrowhead out of that. Let's give that a try. Let's make a super quick arrowhead. Taking the flakes off right here. I'm going to do the same on the other side, but on the opposite face. So I took the flakes off here, I hit down here, ran the flakes on this side, and then on this side, I'm going to flip it over and make the flakes go on the other side. My feet are okay, it's my hands. My hands are absolutely frozen. Luckily, Leah's got the fire going up there. After I'm done with this, I'll run up there and warm up. So the rock is definitely more brittle in the cold. This is chert, Craig. This piece is chert. I don't have any pure flint with me today. See the same serrated edge like that? It's sharp as heck. Cut myself. Canada border, Tina. It is very cold. See, now I'm taking the flakes off the other side, and the cortex here is being taken off. Yep, making an arrowhead. I was fishing a few days ago right here. Caught some yellow perch, but not going to be able to catch anything right now. I'm not used to this rock, so I don't know how it's going to flake until I actually get down into it. Yeah, Jesse, if you can get some, give it a try. You're gonna like it. Let's see, let me aim this down a little more so you can see what I'm doing on my leather pad here. See how when I'm hitting, it's just peeling the flake off, making it thinner and sharper. Now all that brown cortex is mostly gone. Australia, how's it going? Oh wow, that was weird. This whole piece just sheared right off. Right there. Wind. Wind is picking up. If I had my other tools with me, I could make this a lot thinner, easier. It's pretty thin. It's not too bad. Just trying to get rid of all the defects in the stone. Because in this particular piece, there is a lot of defects. You can see right here. I'm probably going to put a notch in there. Or maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, it's... I want to see if you could flute something. Fluting means running a flake from the base towards the tip in this kind of cold. Or if it'll snap it. Because rock becomes more brittle as it gets cold. So I'm going to hold it like that, kind of. I don't really have too good of a platform here. We're going to try it anyway. Yeah, that worked. I kind of went at an angle. If you put this by itself on a blowgun, you could hunt with that. Say just glue it into a little piece of bamboo, put a little bit of paper on the end, and good to hunt with. Going to shape it up. That's sharp as heck. See that tip? Just gonna get this one as nice looking as I can. I have a thick spot running right up here. It's going to be hard to fix. I got snow in my eye. Cookies and ice cream. Kinda. Alright. Try to thin it right here a little bit. Hopefully don't break the point. light tap. It's looking pretty good. And then the last one I wanted to try, what did I do with that other point? So I just made this one. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do it. It's cold. What I want to do. I haven't been on lives in quite a while because of stuff like this. So this is chert I collected. Found it in a creek. And even a piece of stone this small you could make into something to hunt with. They hit the base there. This stone is brittle in the cold. Very brittle. Alright. Take that flake out. Get it as thin as I can there. Come on. Doesn't want to go. Alright. If it doesn't want to go, try something else. This rock is definitely tougher than the other rocks I just worked. It's harder to press the flakes off. But I did want to try to demo, show you how sharp this stuff is. So I'll put the leather under my leg here. Make sure you guys can see it. Just pull the leather tight. Finish this point up. Cool, Roy. Yeah, this is New England rock right now. I'll try my best with it. It's definitely more brittle in the cold, so hopefully it don't snap while I'm working on it. It might. Gonna make this tip. Glass slag. Yeah, I've worked glass slag before. It sometimes has some really pretty final outcomes when you're working that kind of stuff. Wind is picking up. This actually is chert that grows inside shale, so it does have like a shale component to it, but it flakes like flint. Look here, you can see those flicks I'm taking off. Just trying to thin it and shape it. It's thicker at the tip. See, I'm just flipping the piece over and over again, working this whole edge down, because I'm trying to get rid of tie ridge right here. So I have to get rid of all of this rock and then start running the flakes into this curve here. Whew. Yeah, the New York rocks are inside shale deposits. So now that I got a little bit further in this way, I'm zigzagging it back and forth, flipping it over and taking flakes off to get rid of this whole high edge right here. See how it's thinning out and straightening up? Straightening that edge out. Now we got to be careful on the other side because it's super thin on the other side. So you're going to want to remove some of that because it's thicker towards the middle. See what happens when it's brittle? Still get a point out of that as long as it doesn't do that again. You just got to be really careful with it. Winter knapping is extremely hard to do. Making some arrowheads, Marcia, out of stone. Yeah, you got to press really kind of hard to get that zigzag going to remove those ridges. That's unfortunate, Kate. shaping it down. Yeah, I'll probably be down and out for a few days after this with the shoulder. We'll see. My goal is always just to make something that I can hunt with. Thinned out the tip. Alright, so I'm going to make, or try to make, we'll see if it holds together, it's called a woodland point, only a couple thousand years old style. So, what I always do for those styles is I just make a triangle. Then I come in at the base and start popping flakes off at the base. Kind of making a V shape. So you put the arrow shaft there, wrap around, glue it. My hands are numb. Want this one to look good. It's the last arrowhead I'm going to make right now. I'm too freaking cold. Rule of thumb, if you can't feel your fingers, you probably shouldn't be napping. Alright. See that? Perfect to hunt with. So, and let's see how long I've been live for. 46 minutes. Made this. Paleo-Indian style point. nice little triangle point. And yesterday, I made this nice big point. It was not snowing like this yesterday, so I was able to work with bigger stone. Alright guys, I think that's it for me. Yeah, I could show a video on that. I'll make one within the next few days. I'll upload it. A regular video. Up near Canada, John. Snow is picking up a little bit. My screen's getting all wet. Yep, no notches on that style of point. It's called a Lavana point. And they had no notches, they just had that little indent in the base there. Lavana or a Madison. Madisons are smaller. And all I used today for my tools was copper nail and some plastic, piece of grind wheel, deer hide, and the copper nail, and the rock. And that's it. That's all I got. Yeah, thanks, Roy. Alright, that's it for me. I gotta get inside. Ooh, cold. See you guys. Have a good one, everybody. Hit thumbs up.